It is great to be back here at Tomago. This is my third visit to Tomago because this is such an important facility. And essentially it's about people. It's about the jobs that are created here. Up to 1,000 direct jobs, but when you look at this local community, there's 5,000 jobs depend on this facility, just locally. But more importantly than that, it's the tens of thousands of jobs throughout Australia that depend on us being able to make things here. I'll speak a lot about building Australia's future. This is what a future made in Australia looks like. Us taking the products that come out of the ground in Weipa at the bauxite mine, making sure that work occurs at Gladstone, and then the final product comes out here at Tomago. That is what having control over the supply chain looks like, and this is a great example here. Now, we need to make sure that just as Tomago has produced this incredible quality aluminium for 40 years, it can continue for the next 40 years and beyond. Because if there is a lesson from the pandemic, it's that Australia cannot continue to be just at the end of supply chains, be vulnerable as a national economy by not making things here. We need to be more than a quarry. We need to be a country that value adds ourselves, not that exports the raw material, waits for someone else to create jobs and value add, and then import the products back. And we can do it right here in Australia. We have everything under the ground. We have the skilled workforce. We have the capacity to do things here. And if we get it right, as the world transitions to net zero, we can be incredibly successful at making sure that we are taking advantage of where we are in the world. There is nowhere you would rather be. This announcement today that the government will invest $2 billion to supercharge Australia's aluminium industry is an important one through a green aluminium production credit. What that will do is target support to Australian aluminium smelters, including here at Bell Bay, Gladstone, right throughout the supply chain process at Portland, to make sure that by providing these production credits, companies can invest with the certainty on what they want to do, which is to shift to renewable and clean energy, not just because it will help the environment, but because it will lower the costs and make them more competitive and ensure that these high-value jobs can continue into the future. Increasingly, the world is looking to import clean, reliable metals like Australian-made aluminium. This represents a massive opportunity for growth, and that's why today we're investing in Australia's aluminium industry to provide that certainty for jobs going forward, but also for our economic growth and our national interest going forward as well, to make our economy more resilient.